Welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome to the channel. I am the Queen Priestess. This channel focuses on spiritual growth and personal development. Sometimes the funky stuff comes out. That's stuff you need to know in order to thrive, flow, and grow. Please keep in mind the reading is general. I don't know you or your life. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else who may need it. If you are interested in the High Vibes playlist, after the live I will be posting the description, and it will have the High Vibes playlist for your manifestation, meditation, and healing needs. What's up, y'all? We live. Okay, we live. Hey, welcome, y'all. What's up? Welcome in. Okay, we is live. Keep it cute in the comment section if you're watching the playback and you are new here. We want to keep the messages positive. You never know how your negativity can influence another person, and if you're truly on your spiritual journey and you're aiming towards your highest and most supreme self, you would understand where I'm coming from. If it's complicated for you to understand, if it's something that you know you can't agree with, I'm probably not the person for you. And that's cool. Still love you, but need you to be where you need to be in order to thrive, flow, and grow. Okay, there are plenty of readers in tarot land that would love to have you, baby. What up, Sheila? What's up, D? Tell me, we in here. Literally. What's up, Bree? What's up, Tamia, Erica? What's going on, y'all? I finally figured it out. I had to go on my desktop and do a thing, and I'm like, cause why is it doing this? Right, I love how we just popped in here like, we in there. I'm talking about in there. Welcome to the live. We're gonna do a daily download, a real quick, right quick. Make sure you double tap that screen if you're watching the playback. Be sure to like the video. It does help get the message out there to those who may need it. I am doing good. We're gonna do TikTok right after this. So if you are interested in discounted reads, catch me live on TikTok where we can do those readings for you. Okay, hopefully y'all can hear me well. Let's get into this message. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest white light, I ask that you protect me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, my aura and energetic field as I do this message for the collective, protecting, clearing, and grounding my energy. As I do this message for the collective, I ask that you to show clear, accurate, and concise messages at this time on what they need to know for their highest and most loving good. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit, holy angels. Holy Spirit, I ask that the right person will receive this message at the right time for the right reasons. Showing clear, accurate messages at this time. What do they need to know for their highest and most loving good? Please and thank you. May the highest vibration find us at all times, as we are forever grateful for your messages. So it be, so it be, and so it be. Y'all know we nosy, so let's see. Let me put my moderators in because we have to do that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do the people that's always here. Okay. What's up, Clint? All right, let's get into it. All right, moderators, I have chosen you. I've chosen you. All right, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what messages do you have for the collective when it comes to this spread? Please and thank you. What do you have for the daily download for today? What do they need to know? Holy Spirit, holy angels. We have the thinking woman in the reverse. I keep hearing the Bag Lady song. Bag Light. I was hearing it when we started the live, but I was ignoring it because I didn't see how it resonated. Let's see. We have daughter spirit in the reverse. So what I'm picking up automatically is there's a selfish person out here, excuse me, with daughter spirit in the reverse. They don't have any spiritual ties to the divine. They've even chosen to stay in a stagnant state, or they've chosen to do things in a way that they felt has served them at some point. They're giving me like the hangman, but they're also showing me like a bear trap. You know how when you're walking through the woods and you step on something, it clamps on you and it holds you tight. They're showing me something like that. Now we got the door to value at the bottom of the deck, and then at the back of the deck is the crown chakra. This feels like somebody has been cut off from their intuition, from their intuitive guidance, or they have been cut off from a divine source, because door to spirit is in the reverse. It's like the divine is slamming the door on something or someone. They've either given somebody an opportunity to reroute, is what I'm hearing, reroute, reconnect, or to choose a different direction. And I feel like whoever this person is, they've chosen to do nothing different, hoping to get to a goal. Maybe the goal was to get some financial abundance or something like that. Who knows? But I keep hearing that pack light, and that song was about a woman holding baggage. Someone could like be missing a boat because they think that they know everything. This could be a know-it-all type of energy as well. Erica, I've also made you as a moderator, my lovely. What do you have here for what do you have here for this message? What's going on, Holy Spirit? We have mirror in the reverse. This is somebody that was refusing to look at it. I'm telling you, somebody has lost their, we got mirror, we got protection in the reverse, and then we have build in the reverse. Somebody has lost their new beginning, and I feel like it's to being selfish. Somebody could be very smart mouth. We got the eviction card in the reverse, which means that they're stuck in something. This is a jealous hearted spirit or person. And then we got the thief card in the reverse. Okay, so you do know with us having a new channel, we're gonna have a lot of new trolls. So be sure to get them trolls up out of here immediately, because baby, we don't have time. Okay, what else do you have on this energy? We have dream message. Spontaneous in the reverse, and social media in the reverse. I'm telling you, somebody is getting blocked. False person. Look at the block card. It came out, I'm looking at it in the reverse, but with karma is here, spy. It's like it's time for somebody to get what's owed to them. That's what I'm getting. Like, it's time for somebody to get their karma. It's time for somebody to get the justice that is owed to them. Somebody has been clowning around, playing around for a long period of time. It's just like, you know how when you in school and you have a substitute teacher, and everybody think it's playtime because the real teacher ain't there, or whatever the case may be, but they don't know. You know how the substitute tell you at the end of the day, like, everything y'all did, I wrote down y'all names, and I'm leaving y'all teacher a report, and you hoping that they won't know or whatever. Look, 7 of Swords with the 6 of Swords. Somebody's hoping that, you know, they can kind of like get away with something. They're not getting away with shit. They're not getting away with nothing. But I will tell you, somebody else clowning or clowning on you is going to lead to some type of abundance for you with the Fool card. It's like something or someone wanted you to play right into their hand, but they're playing into the hands of the Most High. We have the 6 of Wands out here in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles. Which way, Holy Spirit? Because it came out like sideways. One more. Reverse. So Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. I'm telling you, this feels like somebody that's losing their credibility. They're losing their fame. They're losing their popularity. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. They could be losing clientele. They could be losing business opportunities. Somebody is losing. I'm telling you. We have the Magician in the reverse, and it's because of some type of trickery that they were doing. Some type of deception out here. Clarify the 6 of Wands, please, Holy Spirit. What you got for the 6 of Wands? I just need one. Can I? Let me just look at it, though. Yep, 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the Emperor. This is somebody who thought they was in charge of something. They were on top at one point. They were winning at some point, but it's like now they're not. What's the 6 of Wands energy? We have the Chariot in the reverse. some movement has stopped going forward. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarifying the Page of Pentacles. This is somebody that what I'm picking up on is when they can't get what they want in some area, they will go to someone, meaning like a loved one, or this is somebody that kind of like strokes their ego with that Emperor energy. What I tell you, they'll go to someone that strokes their ego and makes them feel better about themselves, somebody that they're not even choosing. For some of y'all, this could have been somebody thinking this way about you. With the thinking woman in the reverse, daughter spirit, and the garden and the gate. Another way that I'm seeing this now, somebody could have thought your intuition was fake. Okay, they could have thought that you was not really intuitively gifted. They felt like you weren't really talking to the divine. You were either talking to yourself, or maybe you were even delusional and crazy. With the garden and the gate, they felt like you couldn't figure your life out. They felt like you weren't doing what you were supposed to do. And with the mirror protection builds in reverse, it's like whatever you were believing in, whatever you were following for them, to them, it doesn't seem like it was something that was really taking you anywhere. It wasn't, you weren't profiting off of what you were following type of energy. And with this dream message, it's giving an energy of someone felt like you was just dreaming, you was just making shit up. And it's like with social media, I'm also getting with that social media 6 of Wands, somebody felt like you weren't getting the credibility from followers, subscribers, likes, and things of that nature. Like you ain't viral, you ain't went viral, or something hasn't moved and progressed forward for you. You're not a superstar, you're not a, I'm hearing you're not a brand deal. But somebody out here, they was really, with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Cups, they felt like they could either treat you any kind of way because of the way that they perceived you. Seeing it both ways, so take it as it resonates. For some of y'all, this could have been a person who was thinking less of you and they were treating you as such. Some of y'all, this is a person, and you know what? With it coming out like that, whoever this person is, because of that way that they were thinking about you, it's like whatever their position, their podium was, their whatever their lane was, with the Chariot in the reverse and the 6 of Wands, because these are both like moving parts. These are like transportation. These are like energies where they thrive in, you know what I'm saying, with the Chariot and the 6 of Wands, but it's in the reverse, both of them. It's like whatever someone thought of you is what's happening to them. Whatever someone thought, oh, well, I got more subscribers than you, social media, I get more clientele than you. Someone was competing with you. But they were competing over the same old things, or they felt like the stuff you were doing was the same old stuff that would never get you anywhere, is what is giving me type of energy. Hey, Fanae, how are you, honey? We got the Page of Wands. Sun card. Yeah. Somebody's going through like some type of creative block. They're going through some type of depression. They don't feel in their power like they used to. And we have the Moon clarifying the Magician. And I also feel like somebody's getting the message that it's whatever they were choosing to go towards. It's whatever way they were perceiving their power over yours. We have the Empress in the reverse, the Star, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Whatever way that they were perceiving themselves to be over you or better than you is what kind of like caused this issue to come about. This person, they were viewing themselves higher than you or better than you. And for some of y'all, this is a feminine energy. That's what I'm feeling out here. But with the, look, a feminine energy who wanted to come off a certain type of way, but also feel like they were in their power. Because this Emperor is a woman in this card. It's like somebody was trying to project their own BS onto you. What up, Lo? They were trying to come on now, I knew the Hierophant was gonna come out. This is somebody who self-appointed themselves. They either self-appointed themselves as your enemy, they self-appointed themselves as a person of value, or they allow whatever accolades or whatever inquiries or whatever followers, subscribers, I keep getting that. Whatever it was that they were getting to make themselves feel important is the very thing that's making them feel undesirable, unworthy, less of an importance. And they're feeling like you're taking their place or you're taking their spot, where the divine is allowing you to take someone's spot. Door to value. Because whoever this person was, they really shouldn't have been in your lane anyway, with the Chariot in the reverse, which means that somebody has been in your lane and they had no business being there. Come on now, with the Emperor, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Now I'm getting a copycat energy. I don't know if somebody was trying to like copy your energy, but their sales are going down, okay? And I'm getting cake sales. And what I mean by that is somebody was, not literally now, because I'm not getting literally, but somebody, and of course I know one of y'all is going to understand, Erica's going to understand what I'm talking about, but when you selling pastries, cakes, and it's so funny that somebody said cupcake in the chat. When you selling pastries and you selling sweets, you're selling sweets. You're selling things that people would desire. They're not necessarily a necessity, but they are something that people enjoy. It's a comfort food. I feel like somebody was selling fluff. They were selling batter. They were selling, you know what I'm saying? Something to either make themselves look good with this Knight of Cups, or they was doing this to make people like them. It's something about worthiness here. Someone was trying to prove their worth through how agreeable they were, how aesthetically pleasing they were, their knowledge maybe even, their level of creativity. But it's kind of like with the pages. Page of Pentacles in the reverse means that the seed that they planted is becoming a bad seed, or is not thriving. The plant isn't thriving in the way that they want to, no matter how much they water it with the Knight of Cups. But also with the Page of Wands is a new, exciting, creative endeavor. But with the Sun card in the reverse, it's like something they invested in. It used to make them happy. Now it's making them depressed. And with the Magician in the reverse, they finally feel like they don't have any control over the outcome of a situation. And the Moon card is like the uncertainty of it all. They're trying to figure out like where it's gonna go. Then here's the Devil bouncing out with the Moon. Like, I'm telling you, somebody is being held back. Didn't I say it's like a bear claw thing that grabs onto your ankle? Because I told you it was showing me the Hangman, and it's like when it clamp you, it traps you. This is that energy. I'm telling you, somebody put out some bad energy and now they're trapped in it. Ace of Swords in the reverse, and this is by thinking highly of themselves, or wanting to be your enemy, or some stupid shit like that. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is surrounding either your work place, or someone's work where you make money, Ten of Wands, or where this person makes money. And they did this all to remain relevant. Four of Wands with the Nine of Wands. They did all this to remain relevant, to look like they had things under control, to look like they had good investments whole time. You know what this is. If you have a business, you have a platform, you have a following, you have anything where people can see you. This is someone who was painting the picture that you were fraudulent at what you do. And they were making it seem like, either if this is intuitive, they were making it seem like you were working with the devil. You were not really moving in the right mind. Especially, I'm also getting now what's coming in is like, if you had like somebody's parent, they could be very religious, and they're feeling like, you know, if you're not following in the ways that we were raised to follow, you must be following the devil. The Devil card with the Moon card, Magician in the reverse. That is not a good combination together. But I feel like with this social media in the reverse, this is somebody who, they don't really know what they're talking about, or they're not very much so updated or well versed in what you got going on. And so with this Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, they felt like you were giving to something that was never going to give back to you. But I also feel with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Divine wasn't showing you nor this person the entire vision. The Divine was just giving you a path to follow, and all you could see what was right in front of you. Okay? And they're even giving me the energy of the Hermit. And the Hermit is about like, he has the lantern in his hand, but it's reminding me of the verse in the Bible when they said the Divine is a light unto my feet, or a light unto my path, or something like that, because they were saying like back in those times they used to put the lantern around their ankles so you can see where you were walking or something like that. but you couldn't see further ahead. You can only see like right where you are, a few steps right in front of you. Now with the hangman sitting here and the rope wrapped around the hangman energy, this is somebody who now they're not able to move forward. Okay, they're not able to progress forward because they're caught up in something. They're stuck. So what's this Eight of Pentacles energy? Bree, you don't gotta time them out. You can hide them completely. Anybody coming in here with derogatory comments and all of that stuff, negative stuff, you can block them completely. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that was competing against you and pulling themselves up against you over something that they never really liked anyway. This is like, okay, boom. I'm gonna use it for an example. When I was saying about the cakes, let's say that you have a cake business, for example. This is somebody that they will become a candy maker or a chocolate maker. So they, instead of making full-blown pastries and cakes, they'll make cake pops to compete with you. And they're not compassionate about it anyway. They just want to take something from out of your lane. They're coming in your lane where they don't belong, because the sweets and the pastries industry is not something that they're really in. Let's say you do hair, you do nails. If you do anything beauty aesthetic, you do hair, they like, fuck it, I'm gonna do lashes. Let's say you're a physical therapist, they like, well, I'm gonna do body sculpting and massage. They're not really into that for real. Let's say you are the type of person that does tarot. They'll do motivational speaking, like, I don't use cards, but we gonna do something to help you with your journey or whatever. They're not really doing the work. They're not really motivated in that type of way. They don't really give a fuck about helping people. It's about what they can gain or the value. Then I say they don't give a fuck about helping people. Carrying connections in the reverse. This is somebody who they have to work 10 times as harder as you, for one, because they're in the wrong lane, and for two, they're doing something without genuine intentions. And what they're doing is they're trying to compete with you money-wise, financially, popularity-wise, subscriber-wise, follower-wise. And it's like, just because your subscriber count is low, just because your follower count is low, does not mean you have less value than somebody that has 300K followers. Some people that have that, and I'm not going to project this on everybody, but some people that have more or are more popular, they steal content from smaller creators. They steal ideas from people that are up and coming. I'm not saying that that's the case, but it's giving competition energy. And I don't have the Five of Wands out here yet, but that's what it's giving me. Like, somebody out here, they've created in their mind you as a target to them in some way to compete with whatever it is that you're doing. And it's kind of like with the woman holding the woman, thinking woman in the reverse, door to spirit, the garden and the gate, they're in the wrong place. Now we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying the Ace of Swords. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the divine is finally communicating to a person why a route isn't working, and it's because they've been going the wrong way. Can you clarify this Five? Yeah, Nine of Swords, yes. They're telling somebody, I heard, you done fucked up, right? I heard that. But Ace of Wands, oh my God, it might be true though. Ace of Wands with the Tower, this last little attempt, this last little stunt that somebody did or created, they basically fucked the shit up for themselves, because you in a lane that you're not supposed to be in, Six of Cups, or you're in the business of somebody you're not supposed to be in. What's the Hangman energy out here? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Wheel of Fortune. Can you clarify the Wheel of Fortune for me, please, Holy Spirit? What's this Wheel of Fortune energy? We have the title card. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. The divine is going to show somebody, regardless of the effort that they made to come against you in whatever way. 10 of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. You're going to stay on top and you're going to rise. Okay? You're rooted and you're planted with where you belong. And regardless of what someone wants to make of the idea of who you are, it really doesn't matter, because they don't have the last say so. What's this Devil card energy? Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Ten of Pentacles. You know what it's giving me the example of? You know how when they say you never should try to keep two people away from each other because the more you do, the more they come together in spite of you? That's what this is giving me. This is somebody who, no matter how much bad seeds they tried to plant, no matter how much they tried to get you, pluck you out, because the garden and the gate is about taking a new opportunity, you know what I'm saying, really going in and really letting the divine do what it do, right? But with it being in the reverse, this is you not considering something out here. You're not fully going forward. Let me just make sure that's right though, because this the one card that does confuse me a bit. Let me make sure the definition of garden and the gate is correct. Peaceful young woman, however, the gate is locked by the girl's keychain around her neck. The card bodes well for a financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money and the personal pleasure. The card is reversed and indicates the happy choice to open the door to a more spiritual pursuit. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but readiness to go deeper is now. Many people believe they cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you realize this isn't true. In fact, you can bring a wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavor. When you do, you'll find that beyond your garden, the universe is willing to fill your life with beauty and joy. Expect the unexpected. Indicates a happy choice to open the door. Okay, this indicates a happy choice to open the door to a spiritual pursuit. So this is about your spiritual path, your calling, what you were being guided to do. And I feel like for a lot of you, you have an idea as to what that is. I don't feel like I'm talking to somebody that have no idea. You're already either doing it or you're aiming to do it at this time. So like, if you feel you're more than likely, if you felt guided to the beauty industry, you're already doing something in the beauty industry. If you felt guided to be a chef, you're already doing something in that area. If you felt guided to do something in nutrition, you're already doing it. If you feel guided to do content, you're already doing it. Whatever this is, you are already doing whatever this is. And someone has been trying to come into your garden, into your lane, and create traffic. And with the Magician in the reverse and the Moon card, somebody could also be trying to figure out why it's not working. And it's because the people that they thought they were working with, it certainly wasn't the divine, because Daughter Spirit is in the reverse and the Devil card is out here. Then clarifying the Devil is the Three of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who also, they were being tricked out of their spot while they were trying to trick you out of yours or getting your way. Two of Swords in the reverse, and I'm telling you, excuse me, the divine is showing them that now. Yep. I'm hearing you did all that work, and what did it get me type of energy. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse. Fool card, Three of Wands. All right, let's get final messages, and then we're going to go. Excuse me if I didn't say so already. Holy Spirit, what final messages do you have for the collective when it comes to the spread, please? All that work, and what did it get me? Can I get final messages for the spread, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit, please. Failure in the reverse. They ain't stopped nothing. Look. Someone has to accept that they didn't stop nothing in your path, in your journey. You're going to get the abundance regardless of how they come against you, regardless of what they try to do to stop you. They're never going to be able to stop you. Like, whoever this is, they need to know that. Judgment in the reverse. Who are they to judge you? Who are they to pause your progression? Who are they to get in your path or get in your way? And all of this was stemming from envy and trying to be an adversary. And this is someone trying to wait and bide their time as they do work to interrupt you by trying to get in your way with what they've been trying to put out for themselves, when they should have just been focusing on their lane only. They were too far over in your lane, and that's what's causing everything to fall short for them, because they're not in the position that they should be in, which is in their own business. Okay, minding their business. Then got them in the wrong lane. They in your lane and then got in a crash, basically. That's what this is, okay? I hope that the message gave you some clarity, some wisdom, some guidance. If you want to, you can follow me over on TikTok, where I am doing discounted reads over there at this time, okay? I love y'all so much. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one.